The eighth boss entry in this series is the Moonlight Butterfly, an elegant and graceful boss like the area that it resides in being the Darkroot Garden. The area is a vista of sylvan scenery with the moon illuminating the forest. It's ambient while feeling right out of a fairy tale despite the fact that this is Dark Souls. The Darkroot Garden might feel like a simple forest, but there's more to the area itself, with some major significance in its own right. The Moonlight Butterfly is not native to where you encounter it, rather being higher up geographically in Lordrum. Far away from its roots, you can see it resting upon some ruins of architecture, minding its own business near the Artorias Gate bonfire. The Moonlight Butterfly doesn't seem to have much insight regarding it, but you have to go on a deep dive to know about it. Design-wise, the Moonlight Butterfly feels divine in its appearance. Interestingly enough, the Divine Ember is also found in the same area. This being is tranquil in its appearance, and even in the way it moves, with its most notable features being its large wings, its double helix horns, resembling DNA strands, and the dorsal wheel-like apparatus on its back. Taking account of lore further helps explain these design elements that were chosen. Just like real-life butterflies being beautiful on a surface level, there's an aspect of horror among them when you are aware of their nature. In the context of the Moonlight Butterfly, this would be based on the fact that it was an experiment of Seath, the one who betrayed his own kind seen in the opening cinematic. The biology of the Moonlight Butterfly was created through artificial means, and the double helix-like horns help emphasize this idea of its biology being altered, as well as serve as a focal point in its design. In addition to this, featuring tendrils on the wings and body that resemble cormata on moss, which are the organs that produce pheromones. While looking angelic, it feels like biblically accurate angels in the aspect of them being terrifying compared to what one might typically depict them as. The iconography of the Moonlight Butterfly's design and lore is hidden in plain sight with its elements of horror being disguised as beauty. It doesn't help when you find out that the one you encountered is just an escape experiment, as you find others like it elsewhere later on. The lore is intriguing, including the fact that most of it is reliant through its iconography and future discoveries that are seen in the game. As a fight, it also doesn't have much to offer, as it's a slow fight, and really a slower one without long-range weapons. With its move pool consisting of a homing beam attack, a shotgun shell spread-like beam attack, an AoE explosion, a rare laser beam attack, and healing as it sits to rest. Tier list-wise, the Moonlight Butterfly C, being higher than the Taurus and Asylum Demon, also has much more interesting lore, even though it's hard to know at first. While a pretty boss, it lacks as a boss fight while still having to be careful given its magic prowess. If you've enjoyed this video or gotten this far, be sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for tuning in.